What's going on, dude? All right, so you got the skinny fat physique. That sucks. It does. I'm not gonna lie, because you're wearing a shirt. You look. Everyone assumes you're like slim and maybe a little bit fit, and then all of a sudden your shirt comes off and like, oh, okay, I didn't expect that. I didn't know that you had that little bit of chub on you. But that's totally okay, because it's actually really simple to fix. Really simple to fix. The problem is a lot of people with the skinny fat physique, they're too convoluted. They're either like, you know what, I want to focus on just getting rid of all the fat, and then they'll do like low calorie diets, they'll do a lot of cardio, and all of a sudden they just look worse. They look smaller, and people are like, dude, you look sick, what's wrong with you? Or they'll just do the bulking up diet and they'll eat a ton of calories and they'll lift, and then they'll just get fatter, and then they look even worse again. So it's a tricky place to be, but it's actually really simple to fix. And here's how it works. I'm gonna give you my skinny fat little solution, and this is no bullshit. In fact, when you listen to this, it will make sense right away, because building great physique is fucking simple, man. It's simple. It's very effortless for me to stay in this condition. So here's what it takes, okay? And in your case, it's actually more important, for you to focus on putting on muscle right now, but staying lean, not putting on fat. And so here's how it works. You gotta get stronger. That's the bottom line. The aesthetic of your physique, how your physique looks, is directly tied to what I call relative strength. So as you get stronger, proportionate to your body weight, because it's one thing to get stronger than get heavier and put on fat. That doesn't work. But as you get stronger, proportionate to how much you weigh, that's when your physique transforms. Because in order to get stronger, relative to your weight, you have to have a low body fat and great muscle development. So as you progress on these key lifts, your incline press, which helps build that perfect chiseled upper chest, your shoulder press to add that size to your delt, your weighted chins to fill out your upper body and your back. As you get strong in these movements, relative to how much you weigh, you destroy the skinny fat physique like that, okay? There's simply no way you can be strong, proportionate to your body weight, and be skinny fat. It's out of the cards, it's out of the question. So what we need to do is we need to get you stronger on these key movements to build that perfect aesthetic. I call it the Greek god physique. Think of Brad Pitt and Troy. That slim waist, defined abs, and like masculine square chest, and that whole 9 yards. So as you get stronger on these movements, skinny fat physique is gone. Now, we don't need to eat a ton of calories, because when you know how to eat properly, you can actually drive a ton of muscle growth without being in a huge surplus. And one of the really effective tips is intermittent fasting. I don't know if you've heard of intermittent fasting yet, but it's something that's so powerful, and a lot of people are trying to catch on. Initially, when I was talking about this 5 years ago, very few people were open to it, but now a lot of people are doing it. And what happens is with intermittent fasting, you're fasting for the first half of the day, usually about till lunchtime or the afternoon. Then for the rest of the day, you're eating like 2-3 meals and really filling up, and that helps drive muscle growth. So every day you have a period to maximize fat burning and a period to support and drive muscle growth. When you eat in this sort of style, you don't have to eat a ton of calories to drive muscle growth. You can actually, I see a ton of people, on my low calorie plans, or my, not low calorie, but, on my cutting plans, they're actually gaining muscle. So it's really powerful. As you get stronger in key lifts with training with a minimalist style, because you don't want to train in the gym like hours and hours and hours a week. That doesn't work that well, because you have to support that training with a ton of calories and you get fat. You want to build your physique off less workouts, off 3 workouts, 3 minimalistic workouts, and what happens is you'll add dense muscle. You'll add the perfect amount of muscle size, and it'll be so easy to maintain, because a lot of these guys that live in the gym, what happens? They take 2 days off and they flatten out like that, okay? I could take 2 weeks off and my muscles will hardly change, because I built it off a minimalist style. I didn't build it off pumping blood and glycogen to the muscle, I built it off getting super, super strong. So, here's what you want to do. You want to get stronger 3 days a week in the gym on the key lifts, using reverse pyramid training, which is extraordinarily effective. It allows you to milk out the most muscle growth out of your strength gains. You want to do some intermittent fasting. You want to eat in a sort of what I call a recomposition plan. Well, basically, over the course of the week, you eat around maintenance, the amount of calories you need to sustain your weight. You kind of play around with that. So on your lifting days, you go higher. On your rest days, you go lower. And what happens is on a weekly basis, you experience net fat loss and net muscle gain. So every week you might weigh around the same, but you're gonna look better. More muscle, less fat. And over the course of 2, 3, 4, 5 months, your skinny fat physique will be demolished. Your strength will be up, your body fat levels and your waist will be down, and you'll start to look like a fucking Greek god. That's how that works, okay? There's nothing super complicated or magical about it. It's just simple. So actually, I have a program that's best for you. That's the Greek God program. Incredible stuff. The transformations I get on this course are insane. They blow my mind. I mean, I have some coming in almost every day. And I'm doing a lot of podcasts actually upcoming with a lot of these transformation guys. And so just to reward you for taking action, because I really appreciate the fact that it's so easy to push things into the future and say, you know what, I'll do it tomorrow, then tomorrow comes along, and then all of a sudden it's next week and then next month. I want you to take action, because I don't want you to wake up 3 months from now and be like, damn it, why didn't I start? Why didn't I start? I still have that skinny fat physique. I don't want that. So for the next couple days, I dropped the price. Once this is over, it's over. This isn't a marketing trick, okay? Literally, I've had people hit me up and be like, oh, Greg, I tried to do this thing and get survey again, and like I can't get the discount. It's like, it's only once. It's only once. I think my website guy set that up. I don't know how he did it. But so, I mean, this isn't a marketing trick. It's literally just for these next 3 days, 2 or 3 days, I don't remember. Hit the link below, you can join it. I have an awesome community. I call it Project Hollywood Physique for people doing the Greek God program. They post transformations almost every day in there. There's a few thousand members, or a couple thousand, and they're gonna help you answer your questions. So if you have a question on the program, and you know, some concern, or you know, maybe it's something like, oh, I don't know, do I do it like this or like that? They'll answer your questions right away. It's really that cool. So hit the link below to join the program. Really awesome stuff, and I will talk to you soon. Bye.